Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, it's a very hot day, so if you hear a fan, no you don't. But basically I have a bunch of new books that you will have seen in my book haul video that went up recently, and they are currently all just kind of plonked on my desk, and that is not good because I need them on the shelves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going through my books yet again, because there's ones that were on there that I looked at and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to read these, but every time I go to read them I'm just like, I don't want to read this. So I'm going to go through some, pick some out to put on my Vinted to sell, and then I need to find somewhere for my Harry Potter stuff that I have here, because I have too many books to have a Harry Potter shelf. So I need to basically try and find somewhere I can put those things, which I'm scared about doing because some of it's Lego and I don't want it breaking when I try and move it. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, I need to go through the books I want to get rid of, and then try and get all of these onto there. Wish me luck. I look even more sweaty and gross than I did before, but oh well. So I finished reorganising and I'll show you what I did. So I didn't really do much here. I just I took off a lot of books that I didn't want to read, or I knew I wasn't going to read. This one is one that I'm not keeping, but I'm giving it to Remy because he wants to read it and I've already read it. But didn't really change much of these shelves. I put my books back that belonged here. I took a bunch of books off this shelf, and yeah, no, this one didn't really get changed much. It's this one here that got changed quite a lot. So this shelf over here, this one here was my Harry Potter shelf, but now I've changed it, so it is my Sarah J Maas collection, with also Secrets of the Dead on there because I wanted to display it. So, you know. So I have all my ACOTARs here, then the Throne of Glass series, and then I've got my special edition of A Court of Thorns and Roses there at the back, and then I've got my signed copy of Secrets of the Dead by Laura Carter. Amazing book, you should all read it. And then I've got the note that Laura wrote when I got my book as well. Then I had to change up my hardback bookshelf, so I've got all my hardbacks here mainly. I got rid of a couple of hardbacks I just knew I wasn't going to read. So this stack here, from like A Scatter of Light to this one, I've actually read. That one there is just one I haven't read. Read that one. Obviously not read most of these. And then obviously I've got my Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and then I've got my Magpie Society books that I love. And then the last couple of hardbacks that I couldn't fit on here are just here, which is Light Lark, Nightbane, and The Nature of Witches, which were just like my smallest hardback books. Then the rest of this shelf is sports romance. Well, sports romance / Al Kennedy. So, and then obviously my hardbacks there. So I've got Say You Swear at the end, and then I've got all of my Al Kennedy books going up to here. So I've also got the Off-Campus series, the Briar Hughes, Graham Effect, and then I've got Misfit and Rogue by Al Kennedy as well. Then I've got my Grace Riley books, which are the series I bought from the works. Then I've got my Boys of Tommen books. I've got Binding and Keeping 13, and then I've got Icebreaker and Wildfire, and then at the very end here is Bloodstream, which is kind of a sports romance. It's like an F1 type romance book. And then on the ones below, literally just took a bunch of books off and then put all new ones back on there, and I moved a few of my ornaments around and stuff. But yeah, no, I didn't really change that much on my shelves, because I didn't really, like, I just basically needed to declutter a lot of the books that I had that I just wasn't going to read. Which I'll now go through those books. So I counted the books I took off my shelf, and there's actually 24 here, which is a lot more than I was expecting to get rid of. But I saw them, and straight away my mind was like, I need to get rid of them. So the first two is The Inheritance Games and The Hawthorne Legacy. I'm never going to read these. They are not my kind of book. They're YA books, and I got them because they're book talk books, which is the majority of what these are. I bought them when I was in my like book talk phase, and now I know what I like to read. And yeah, I used to like to read some book talk books, but there's certain ones that I just bought purely because of book talk without even knowing what they were about. So first ones is Inheritance Games and The Hawthorne Legacy, which I'm selling all of these on my Vinted, which I will link below. Next one, another book talk book, Song of Achilles. I'm never going to read it. I don't even know why I bought it, because I knew I wouldn't enjoy this. And then this one is Love Radio. It's like a sprayed edge one. Is it signed by the author? I don't think it is. I think it's just a sprayed edge edition. Yeah, it's just a sprayed edge edition. It's just, I don't think it's going to be one I enjoy. And I've had it on my shelf for like ages now, so I might as well just sell it. Then next is the old cover of The Deal. Obviously I have the new covers now, so I don't really need this. So I could probably sell this on Vinted as well for like a £5. Because some people do want the original cover still, so just getting rid of that. This one is one I got when I was into YA books. I forgot it was YA. I don't want to read it now, so I'm getting rid of that. And then this one is one that I got in a blind date with a book, and it's just not my kind of book, so I'm not going to read it. Most of these book top books. Spanish Love Deception, chapters way too long, not my thing. And I've also got it on my Kindle if I really want to read it. The American Roommate Experiment, nope, don't even know what the girl's about. I don't think Tessa Bailey is going to be my kind of vibe. These two books just look like I've had these books since I joined Book Talk in 2020. So yeah, and then that one I've never even gravitated towards even slightly. More book top books, so Pride of the Orange Tree, Beach Reads, Love Hypothesis, Love on the Brain, Taylor Jenkins Reid books, and then this one at the top, Jay's Gay Agenda. I think I literally bought it because it was like cute cartoon cover, and that's literally it. So yeah, that just proves how bad my impulse buying is. I mean, I think we established how bad my impulse buying is, considering the fact I got these, and I calculated I spent like £116 this month on books alone. And then finally is the hardback books I'm getting rid of. So I'm getting rid of Six Crimson Cranes. I've had this for a couple of years, and I'm just never going to read it. I keep saying I'm going to read it, and then I never do. My illustrated special anniversary edition of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I'm not going to read it. It doesn't seem like my kind of book. Lies We Sing to the Sea. I'm not going to read it, and it's a sprayed edge. And is this a signed one? Yeah, this one's signed by the author, so I can probably get like a tenner for this on Vinted. And then the final one is The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. This one's got like stenciled edges and stuff, and then it's got like that on the inside, and it's really pretty under the dust jacket, so I could probably get a decent amount for this one as well. But yeah, no, they're all just books that I don't have any interest in the slightest. So now I have to sit on my bed for the next probably like hour, maybe longer, putting these all up on my Vinted, because that takes forever. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to do a very quick video of me quickly rearranging my shelves, because I have been asked before to do a bookshelf tour, so I thought when I'm changing it, I might as well take you all on the journey with me. And also, I'm just really happy about my Sarah J Maas / Laura Carter shelf, because yeah, when the rest of the Legacy of the Heirs, when like Legacy of the Heirs and stuff comes out, when the rest of the Lost Kingdom saga comes out, I'm gonna have to rearrange again, because I'm gonna have to have an entire Laura Carter shelf. But it's fine, because I've got the rest of this year to sort that out. By that point, there might be more books on this shelf that I've had for just as long and I'm not going to read. But yeah, no, like, comment, subscribe, tell me if you think I'm stupid for getting rid of any of these books. It's not going to change it because they're all going to be on my Vinted already. But yeah, I will catch you next time.